Hey, what's up, guys? Over at OnSpring Technologies. My name is Nate Callan, and I saw your ad on Craigslist looking for a digital marketing manager. Um, I think I can help you guys out, and I'm creating this video instead of a resume because I think I can add value um, through this video, even if you don't hire me. I actually run my own company. So I think you could save a lot more money just by hiring me on the side instead of hiring someone full time. And I think I can add a whole lot more value than someone in-house. So, um, looking at your ad here, it looks like you want um, increased product awareness through advertising, SEO, and other digital content creation. So my specialties are SEO and social media ads, as well as grassroots campaigns. So I think I can fully fill that, and I'm going to show you why. Um, so I definitely took a look at your website. Um, really solid, very business-like. It definitely says what you do. My only complaint here is that you don't have anything that says who you actually want to help. I am just assuming that it's businesses for audit management software and stuff like that. Um, but let people know. We help great people do their best work. Well, what kind of people are you wanting to help? I think if you add something like that, um, you'll engage people a lot quicker instead of making them search for, oh, I need, maybe could use this. Convince them that they actually do need it, and make sure you're actually targeting the right people through your website. So I think that would be a big help. Um, so the other thing I could say is that you want your website to be, the content to actually be talking to like a third grader. You don't want people to have to think about what they're actually reading, even though you are targeting more advanced businesses and smarter people. Just make it super, super stupid simple for people, and they'll be a lot happier with you guys instead of having to think about stuff. So, onto your Facebook page. Um, Obviously, you got your logo here, solid cover page. The one thing I can add here is that when someone likes your page, a lot of times it doesn't actually follow the page. So all your posts, they may see one every once in a while. Um, Typically, more your more engaging posts. So a lot of companies out there, or a lot of pages out there actually, are actually screenshotting this here and having an arrow pointing to the follow button, and then having a phrase here that says, make sure you don't miss one of our posts, or something of that nature, because then you can engage people a lot better. You do have 85 people following your page and 86 likes. I don't know how many of that is employees, but having that there, especially when someone like me or whoever you hire actually starts increasing your likes on your Facebook page, you want people to follow it as well. That way you can gauge them a lot better. Um, so that's my one tip there. This is a software that I use to actually see how engaging your posts are. So it looks like your buyer's guide is probably one of the best reactions. So you got a lot of likes or emoji faces on that one. Your most shared post is your advanced reporting and optimization, your 6.0. So you got 3 shares from that, which is, it's okay. But I have a few tricks up my sleeve that could potentially, you can engage people a little bit better than just typical phrasing that you usually see. So another thing I noticed on your Facebook page is that you guys go to conferences and events here. I've got a pretty cool strategy that I use for people at events. It's actually through Facebook ads. Um, I have a way that you can actually run an ad while you're at the event. So however many hours that is. Um, don't spend a ton of money on it, but the cool thing is that you can actually show that ad to whoever's on Facebook at that event and give them some kind of gift or whatever to come to your booth, and people will have an awesome reaction from that. Um, they think it's really cool that you can target them through Facebook, and it's a Facebook sponsored ad at that event, and have them come to your booth. You'll get a ton of traffic from it, and you'll get people coming over your booth that are really excited. Um, Excited people are a lot easier to talk to than trying to sell somebody that may not want to listen. Um, but yeah, that's a pretty cool thing I can do for you, and I can show you how to do that as well. Um, and speaking of Facebook ads, I've done a ton of work on Facebook ads. I can target your perfect customer. So business owners, whoever, if they're in a certain niche that you want to target, if they make a certain amount of money that you want to target, perfect. I can target those guys. I can have my ads appear to them, and they're pretty engaging. So I get some pretty solid click-through rates, because the goal is to add value. You add value to their lives, they're more likely to buy from you. So, and the last thing I wanted to talk about was you mentioned SEO. I specialize in that as well. I got a software that actually analyzes your site here. So the main goal here is you want as much trust flow as possible. This essentially means that your website is linking on another website that has authority from Google. So that's what you want the most of, and you want this number to be as close to the citation flow number as possible. That just means that the number of backlinks that you have, which is a link from another website that's linking to yours, those backlinks are authoritative and from solid websites, not just from a bunch of random blogs and things of that nature. So my main strategy here is that success leaves clues. So I Googled audit software, and because I'm in Kansas City, it's going to pull up it. Google wants to help the local companies more than the national companies. Sometimes that's not the case, but for the most part, Google does want to help the local companies. And these are all pay-per-click ads. This is more of a review site. Sparta Systems is the first actual company that comes up. So when I analyze their site, you see their trust flow is 25, their citation flow is 43. Although these numbers aren't super close, their trust flow is dominating you guys by 17. So what you want is you want more authoritative backlinks. And my software analyzes these backlinks, as you can tell. So I can help you guys with that backlinking strategy, and get you a little bit higher ranked in Google for audit software. It looks like you guys are on page 3 right here. So obviously the higher you are in Google, the more clicks you're going to get from people actually searching for audit software. I can rank for any keyword. Just tell me what you want and what you think Google searchers would actually search in those boxes. So once again, guys, at OnSpring, my name is Nate Callen. If you give me a call, 816-656-2809, or just respond to this email with your thoughts. I'd love to get in contact with you guys and maybe move forward with this deal. All right, thank you.